Welcome to the Levity Floatcast. Whether this is your first episode or you're taking a dive through the archives, we're happy to have you. Today we sit down with Sierra Sellers, musician and all-around great soul. So sit back, relax, and let's floatcast. As we sit here with Sierra Sellers, super happy to talk with you. I think one of the neatest things about you is how you've taken off as an artist, as a musician in the city. You shared you just came back from a trip in LA. Could you share with us about that?
Yeah, it was really cool. I went out there with my friend who is also an artist from the city. And we just kind of went out there to escape from quarantine. And I mean, it's not a quarantine anymore, but just from being stuck in one place for so long, we needed a change of scenery. So we got a super fire Airbnb. And we just looked forward to going out there and kind of doing whatever we felt like doing, which happened to be music. And it was the most fun I've had in a collaborative setting in a very long time. Because I haven't been able to collaborate in a very long time. Like, right on. It was just so natural.
In my line.
Yeah. It was very natural. It was fun. Like, I'm not typically somebody who likes to be under the influence of anything, especially like when I'm writing. But I had my wine, I had my cigar, I was chilling, and we were just like, they're goofy, fun songs, but it's great music at the same time. So I feel really blessed to have been able to safely go there. Day 14, no symptoms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
don't touch me.
We good. Yeah.
We need that plexiglass
Right,
around Sierra.
Yeah, I'm cool.
So obviously you're human, unless you're some other species I don't know about. Reveal that now, please. How do you cope with, like, you know, everybody has those bad days. Like, do you have you ever had to deal with like self-shaming? Like, do you have any advice for like people like that? Because I know, like, if I miss a day in the gym, like if I don't get up on time, like I'm just mad at myself.
Yeah, no, I am my own worst critic, to be honest with you. I'm extremely hard on myself. I will have like 30 to 40 takes on a song and still not be happy. Like I know. Yeah. I know. It's like, Sierra, this sounds perfect. Like no auto-tune, like it sounds beautiful. And I'm just like, but it's not good enough. It's not, because, and this comes from a place of just, I've wanted to be a singer since I was a little girl. I believe in myself. So I believe that I'm capable of way more than where I'm currently at. Like I have vision that does not meet my current, abilities. And that's why I work so hard every day, because I see and I understand and I believe in myself and I believe in what I can do. So I get mad as heck. Sorry.
No, you can curse. You can say whatever. Like, I get fucking mad at that stuff too.
When I am not able to deliver what I hear or what I see. And coping with that, I am human. I can confirm, unless there's something. I
see some antenna.
Yeah. So I don't have a solution to that other than I try not to stay in my own head for too long and really do something about it. Like if I'm not delivering on a recording or live or whatever, I'll study it.
I think one of the things that's really neat is that work ethic. Where did that come from when you talk about like you're on quote unquote vacation, but you're still putting in the hours? Where did that come from?
Honestly, probably from when I used to hoop, because yeah, I wanted to be a singer, but then I also wanted to be the first woman in the NBA. So
can do both.
Yeah, I didn't play basketball. They didn't have like a girls team or anything when I was a kid. So I started playing in 7th grade. Well, at least my dad told me that. Sorry, Dad, if you hear this, but I just don't think he could afford to put me on like a traveling team or anything like that. So I had to wait until I was of age in 7th grade to join the school team. So I was behind a lot of people in my grade and on the team. So I would go to the Y after basketball practice until it closed and just work. And that was every single day. I'm talking 7 days a week. And I was like that as soon as I started playing. And my friends would be like, oh, Sierra, you want to go do this? I'm like, no, I got to get to college. I got to go practice. And they're like, what are you talking about? You're 12. Like, but that experience, I think the work ethic, like the drive was already in me. But that experience through basketball, I did become like the best player on my team. I did get basketball scholarships and stuff like that. So that experience taught me that shit works.
So, you know, I know you, and like you have this energy about you, and you come off as like confident, but I know from your past, and you also kind of talked about anxiety, like when going to LA and like being around people. Was it hard for you to be on stage? Like, how did you get over that? I know in the past you felt scared to go and perform.
Yeah, terrified. I honestly cussed myself out. I would straight up be like, stop being a little bitch. Like, because when I say I've wanted to be a singer since I can remember, it is since I can remember. Like, I remember my mom passed away when I was like 5. And one of the few memories I have of her is us outside and her asking me what I wanted to be. And I said a singer. So it had to be before 5 years old where I was like, I want to be a singer. And I remember singing into my blocks at preschool, singing Say My Name or something. Like, so it got to a point and when I was going to college, I had to decide if I wanted to take the full ride scholarship for basketball to a Division II school or go D3 and accept some academic scholarships. And like the full ride was nice because it was books and everything, but my heart had always been in music. And so it got to that point where I was like, man, if I'm going to do this, because when I go to college, I'm still going to have a job probably. And playing basketball plus my degree, there's not going to be a lot of time for music. And if I'm going to do this, I need to do it now. I couldn't allow myself to not live my life and not live my dream out of fear that other people wouldn't accept me. I've been a people pleaser my whole life, and I still battle with that to this day.
It's hard. I feel the same way.
Yes, it's very difficult. So yeah, it has been just me being like, all right, you want to do this, you need to do it.
So I think you're really going to enjoy your float.
Yeah.
We like to do a little stress level Likert scale, 1 to 10. What are you feeling like today?
Today I was definitely feeling like a 7.
Okay, right on.
Yeah. Right now I'm probably at like a 3 or 4 though.
Awesome.
That's fair.
Anything before we get to you, all right?
Oh, just have fun. Enjoy it.
I'm excited.
Cool. Yay.
And look her up on Spotify.
Sierra, welcome back. How do you feel?
Honestly,
yeah,
I'm going to coin a phrase that my friend made up when she was about to go into surgery or came out of surgery. Like a marshmallow in a bag with no worries. I'm going to make sure she listens to this. That
right on.
I will be honest in saying that I wasn't like floating the whole time. It was really difficult to focus. I was like honestly playing when I was in there at first and like moving around and stuff. But there were moments just like in meditation where it just clicked and I was like, yo. And I feel, even though like I said, for the full hour I wasn't locked in, I feel like way more relaxed than I have in a very long time. Like
Good.
This is something that I would like to come back to because I think that the more I would get used to it, the more I would be able to, actually fully accept what was happening. But I heard exactly what you were saying, like your mind, like I couldn't turn it. I thought I'd be able to just like zone out. I could not turn it off. And, but it was, wow. I highly recommend this to anybody.
Sierra, when you went in, you're saying you're pretty stress-free. On the other side, 1 to 10, what are you feeling? Stress level?
Like a 0,
right.
Honestly. Like, I'm not even trying to gas it. Like this, I don't know. I just thank you for this experience, honestly, because I needed it. I really did. So I highly recommend this.
Last question. As a creative, somebody in the music industry, how can you see other creatives using floating?
I think especially in the time that we live in where social media is so prevalent and necessary for our craft and everything and trying to move forward, this is like a great experience and opportunity to just be for an hour. Like literally not have to think about like how you're going to execute something or what you're doing in like comparison to somebody else, whatever. It's literally just time for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Like, and it's a really like I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? It covers all of those things. Like my body feels relaxed.
Like Holy Trinity?
Yeah, low key. Like my spirit feels at peace and my mind is at ease. So like that's a really cool trifecta.
Right on.
Yeah.
If that sounds good to you, head over to scheduleyourfloat.com. Get yourself right with a 60 or 90-minute float. Sierra, it was awesome meeting you.
Yeah,
it was great
so
hosting you.
Me too. Thank you.
Where can we find you?
You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, Google Play, I believe Amazon Music too. Everywhere. I just hit select all. You'll find me Bandcamp,
cool.
etc., etc.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I wanna relax, put my mind at ease. Good friends and good vibes, now that's all I need. When life hurts, come down and float in levity. Let your problems wash away into serenity. Whoa.